Hello guys and welcome. So this is NINJI and this is my first tutorial video of Kritika Reboot, which is an online game, quite fast paced, mainly FPS based, depending on your class obviously, but yeah, it's a very fancy online game, which I do recommend to try if you haven't done it yet. So today we are here to discuss the topic about enhancement. So I'm stuck at a point where my weapon is plus 15 and currently that is my main thing to enhance. And I'm very much craving to get it to plus 17, but we do question ourselves, how many resources does it take and what exactly? So, one of the things, which is the main thing you need, is blue stones, yeah? Because you can buy runes, yes, you can buy runes for the blue stones, as well as enhancement stones, well, all sorts, whatever you really need. And obviously you will need a lot of gold, because at this point each enhancement costs over 600,000 gold, which is quite a significant amount. So here we are. We're going to start with resources, and then we're going to see how lucky we are and if this is enough to get it to plus 17 or at least to plus 16, but which would still satisfy me, I think. Right, let's get on it. So there's an NPC guy, so non-player character called Tramp. We are gonna use only gold runes, so there's one thing which is not mentioned in this game anywhere. That is that each and every single rune is gonna grant higher success rate, so possibilities that you will succeed even before achieving maximum amount of enhancement points. So obviously gold runes will grant you the highest the highest success rate. You can use up to 3 at a time. However, no one really knows what is the ratio of the success of each rune. I do suspect it could be anywhere from 1 to possibly 5%. I've got no idea really, but it certainly is not a high percentage, because it takes quite a bit of luck to have an instant success way before achieving maximum points of the enhancement. So here we go. We're going to start with absolutely random number, because we've got no idea how many runes we're going to need. As I mentioned earlier, I'm going to use 3 at a time, which is also the best way to do it, because the success rates of each rune, they are stacking, so which is going to be times 3. So basically whatever number multiplies with 3 is good enough for you. So we can see, so we've got 6,194 blue stones, and I've already got 9 gold runes in my inventory, so I'll buy 60. I think that is quite a big amount. So that's about half of my blue stones gone. Also, there's another NPC, Scarufo. He sells a hell of a lot of different valuable and useful items. One of them is enhancement stones. We will need a bunch of those. Right, so max we can buy is 159. Bear in mind, 1 means you're going to get 100. So 10 is 1,000. So we do not need 10,000 of them. Well, I'm saying that, however, I've got no idea really. I will start with God knows, I'll go with 5,000. How about that? Well, I've got about 1,000 there, slightly more. Right, here we are. All in total, there is about 6,000 enhancement stones. Shall we? Right, Weapon is our main focus right now. Fingers crossed, and let's begin. So 3 gold runes at a time, and let's go. So currently we've got 9,000 enhancement points. So what does it mean if you reach the max? Max is 60,000 at the moment. On the higher is the enhancement level, the more enhancement points you're going to need to get a max. So once you max it out, you can instantly enhance it with 100% possibility to succeed without any runes needed. So I personally recommend not to use this checkbox ever. So as you can see, it will grant me 12%. Seems like it's not a bad deal. However, it will consume all of these enhancement points you've already accumulated, and if you do not succeed, basically you start the whole process from beginning again. So I recommend to keep collecting them. If you do not succeed in the middle of this way, you will succeed once you get it to the max. So I recommend to leave it as it is. Do not touch this checkbox and you will succeed one day. Right, let's begin. Whoops, that is my bad. I rushed too quick. Didn't put runes in. So as I said, it is pointless to go without runes because it does take a lot of enhancement stones and gold, and without runes the success rate is pretty much down to 0. I can guarantee you that you will not get it from 15 to 16 without any runes. There's no chance on earth. So even with gold ones, the possibility is really low, but there still is a chance. Obviously it all depends on your luck, which is very relative meaning. So the another good thing about gold runes is that it gives fixed number of enhancement points. As you can see down here, it's always 601 because you always get 1 even if you enhance without the runes, and then you get extra 200 from each gold rune. So times 3, that is 600. So there you go. Rather than white or green ones, which do grant you a random number from as you can see, 50 to 150, or 20 to 80 if you exceed the normal level of enhancement. So none of those things apply to gold ones. They always grant the same number, and they are the best. Therefore, they are the most expensive ones as well. Right, so far we have got no luck at this, but as you can see, we've already got 15,600 enhancement points, which is not bad. I wish there was an automated system. I think in the old version of Kritika Online there was one. You could just set your desired enhancement level, at which it would automatically stop once it gets there, or once you run out of resources. Simple as that. So that would be super handy at this point. You can just go and make a cup of tea while your weapon is becoming 16. That would be really cool, wouldn't it? So we've gone through 1/3 of the whole process, 20,000. Yes, still got 79 million. So gold wise we should be fine. Gold runes are going low super fast. Enhancement stones as well. Under 2,000 left. And same with blue stones. We've wasted so many of them. Well, as you can probably see, I've still got 38 RGB stone selectors. That means it's, so basically that is equal to 380 stones of my choice, apart from blue, gold ones of course. And I suspect that I'm going to have to use them out as well. I didn't touch them because I wasn't entirely sure whether I'm going to need them or not. But I think we've just seen the answer on that. However, I'm going to use out current blue stones first. So yeah, this process is quite tricky. Some people really are lucky and get the enhancement done in really no time with very little investment, but I may not be one of those people, but there you go. So basically, if you feel like you're not very lucky, so this might be a video for you, so you're gonna know what sacrifice you're gonna have to go for. Right, resources are burning down rapidly fast, and I am opening the RGB stone selectors. So where to get them, I'm going to talk about that in another topic. That's going to be a resource and gold farming topic, probably at some point this or next week. And that's where I'm going to talk about the best places and fastest ways to get your resources up to the level you want. Obviously it all takes time, but there are some good ways to do it.
야차로들이 언제 또 쳐들어올지 모르. 그래도 어찌저찌 풀칠을 하는구나.
Okay, so here we are. We are pretty much out of resources. I maybe shouldn't have bought so many enhancement stones. I would have been able to afford a bit more gold runes, but the number would have been quite insignificant. So this is where we are. We managed to get almost through half of it. So, well, I had 9,000 points already. So now I've got 31,000, so very close to a half. So what we've used is roughly around 30 million gold, and yeah, 6,000 blue stones, and I also had 9 gold runes already. So yes, that is a pretty large number of resources, I would say. That took me about 3 days to collect that, and yeah, this is how it is. That means another 3 days, if I'm same unlucky, then I probably will be on plus 16. So I may not make another video about this topic, because this was just to find out how many resources do we need to get a certain amount of enhancement points up, and how successful can people possibly be, what's the chance of success rate. So as we can see, it's really poor. I wish it was a bit higher, but then again, if it was higher, then plus 17 weapon wouldn't be a problem in this game. However, a bit of a challenge is only a good thing. That makes us all quite different. We have to make the right choices to boost our combat power. Yes, so we're moving forward in a very different speed. So there you go. Okay, so that's all for me today, and I will see you soon again. Probably my next topic will be about either gold and resource farming or tutorial about Archer, how to properly build it, skills imprints, and various different other things which will massively boost your power. Not necessarily the combat power I'm talking about the actual damage output. So yeah, I'm saying goodbye for today, and I will see you soon. That was NINJI, and hopefully you enjoyed the tutorial video. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.